We have waved goodbye to letters, preferring emails. We've stopped watching television to stare at our phones. We say less to each other face to face, but chat endlessly into the wee hours of the night on these addictive apps. The evolution of technology has brought us mixed blessings. These technological blessings also mask controversial deeds and disguise morals. So we now choose between good, bad, and justifiable. Everything has changed, even the age-long activities of ashawos. The ashawos, as we know them, have become the minority in the sex trade. Gone are the days where sexy young ladies will stand on the roadside waiting for godots to drive by.
How are you? What's your name?
These days, the game has changed. The digital runs girls have taken over. A survey conducted on commercial sex workers by a HIV/AIDS specialist at the UNFPA, Dr. Benedict Nnabugu, showed that almost 2/3, or about 63%, mentioned that they started commercial sex work before the age of 19. Approximately 99% of those surveyed were single, divorced, widowed, or separated. 88% of sex workers operate in the cities far from their childhood home. Majority came from households within the low-income bracket. The sex workers are trained by an older professional or pimp prior to the commencement of the job. Training lessons concern on how to deal with difficult men, STDs, and self-defense. All that has changed. The profile, motivating factors, and the mode of operation for digital runs girls are quite different. Bounce News went in a search of first-hand accounts from those who should know. We spoke to Loretta, Sophie, and Ayomide. Loretta is a graduate of biochemistry from the public university in Nigeria. Her parents are not poor, but she says that she is in search of her own independence. Sophie says she is a retired pimp who has embraced Christ and ended her deeds in the underworld, while Ayomide is getting help at a rehab facility after pushing herself to the brink of insanity.
My dad is a pastor. He just sent me to school. So from there, I just stepped out when I was in 300 level. So I met some friends at Facebook. So I just told them that I want to locate somewhere. I want to stay in their house. But I don't know that those girls are prostitutes. So from there, they taught me how to smoke. They taught me many things. They taught me how to go with guys by night.
It is when I started working at the club. I once worked at the club, and the club is a very rusty place. Like, anybody can just talk to you and approach you and try to influence you one thing or the other. So when I was working at the club, I had to meet a group of people, that some kind of men that they like me and this and that, none of that. And even the club job I'm doing is not something I would say I'm okay. I'm not okay with it. I had to meet somebody that had to approach me, that he was, how much do I need? He wants to give me money and also have fun with me. And I was like, I had to think about it. I was like, there's nothing in it though. So that is where the role started. Like, that was where the bad life started.
The thing is, I do club normally before my friends, so people know me. Like, I have friends around, I have girls around. So a guy, I think the guy was their manager. So he was like, he was like, what's up now? I know you can do this. Like, can you do PR for us? I was like, oh, PR. Okay. I was like, since I don't have anything doing for now, like, it's the thing I can do. Like, okay, let me just do it. Let's see how it goes. So that was how I started getting girls for them from schools. Some friends, my friend outside Ibadan. Like, I used to like, come for weekend, it's hangouts, it's club. So that's how I get my girls.
They say the use of social media has changed the dynamics of the sex trade, cutting off the long wait on the streets at night while masking their personalities.
How does it work? Okay, I got to meet somebody I don't know before. I see your profile and I like you. Maybe you're cute, you you look like you're rich or something. I don't know you before, so your profile looks amazing and pretty too anyway. And you could like my profile too and begin to chat from there.
You know, all these semi-half naked pictures, they upload their pictures, all those things like that, like, so mostly pictures. So when you see them, you know this one is for things like this. So if you want to go for them, then you chat them up.
Most people it's through these social media apps like Snapchat, Instagram, Insta Message, and all of that. You get to meet different people that would love to hook up with you, seeing your profile and all of that. If you want to meet me, if it is not hook up, because I don't know you before, I cannot come and chill with you in your house, or I want to hang out with you, I cannot do that. So if you want to, if it's on that level, I'll be like, okay, the only way I can go see you is to hook up. The guy will be like, okay, how much do you want or something. So that's how I get to meet people, and you guys have to exchange contacts and make an agreement before you start getting yourself ready to go see him.
Like every professional, this act also comes with its hazards. For these ladies, danger appears to be lurking at every turn.
In that hotel, there are many girls. Maybe they just left a night. Maybe they just go for us. Not everybody that will come. Some they will use them. Some they will drop them. Some they will be putting a maggot in their body. Some they will be pulling blood from their mouth.
I had a friend that stays in our house some time ago. She had to follow, although she met this guy at the club and they had to go together. Though they were going to something in VIA said that she called us at night that she's in trouble. They're like, what's happening? What's going on? She was like, the guy she had to go with stabbed down her leg, her two legs like this. We were like, what happened? What's going on? Because she had to send us the address. But when we went there, I think they were not there again. Maybe the guy moved out of there or something. Because when they got there, they noticed that nobody was in the house, nobody was in the compound at all. The whole place was very empty. So it was later in the evening that somebody had to call the owner of the house that they saw this girl's body at where you come down from 3rd Milan Bridge, just that area, somewhere around there. And that was how she died. Although I don't know the full story, but when she called that she has been stabbed already. Although when she was explaining what happened, she said it's because she has finished fucking the guy and the guy doesn't want to give her her body. So she started shouting, trying to make some quarrel and fight with the guy before the guy stabbed her. We don't know what happened from there until we heard that she died.
Another one was guys, they will be like, okay, you want to follow them, and their own motive is like they want to rob the girl. They already know this guy is rich and they want to like take things from you and then push you away from the car. That was what happened to a girl, one of my girl like that. So
we also sought to know what keeps them locked in this business, what motivates these young ladies.
Most of them want money.
I base on money. I didn't base on anything. Even though you are a ritual, I will follow you.
I think this is the fastest way to get what you want, like take care of yourself. First of all, if you need something, you have to look good. Like if I don't look good now, you cannot approach me, you cannot talk to me or something. And chill. I'm not a rich kid, I'm not from a rich home. Neither am I from a poor home, but in this case, it happens to be that I have to be the one to sponsor everything in the house. Things are not really smooth the way it is. Though I'm just doing this so that I can get to school.
Some of them are just like, let me just hang out, let me have fun, let me dance, let me drink. So that's some of them for you, not all of them.
Beyond the sexy slay pictures uploaded on the social media platforms, some of these girls get extra backing to keep up with the competitors as supply seems to be overweighing demand.
On a normal ground, you're getting like 10K. When you use jazz, you get enough money. You get like maybe 100K. You get 150, 200. So that's work. Some of these girls, some of them have cars. Some have houses big. Like you even imagine that. What's up with you? You're doing the same thing I'm doing. So what's happening? Like how you doing it? And it's not ordinary.
How profitable is this trade in terms of naira and kobo?
Depend on their beauty and physique, because you know that's it. When you get is well like your physique, everything, your dress, your hair, everything, you want to charge like 30K for a night. That's in my club, but not any other club, because the club is one of the guests there. So, and the list is maybe 10K. For some of my girls, if they want to do like that blow job, I think it's 5K. Like if you want to do like quickie, just do quickie, I think that is 7K. And if it is all night, that 30K I was saying earlier, or at least 10K.
While counting their losses, they told Bounce News about the challenges they face, the health implications, and the psychological battle with their conscience, which is silenced by narcotics.
I'm thinking kush, I'm thinking crack, I'm thinking tramadol. So if I'm taking tramadol, maybe I want to have a night with a guy. So I'll take a gram or 200 grams of tramadol to just not to feel pains like that.
These ladies may behave like outlaws, but are still products of our society. Bounce News spoke to a few people on what they think the problem is and what should be done to remedy the situation.
There are so many things you can do than doing prostitution. Prostitution can shorten the lifespan of a lady.
What might have pushed them to prostitution in the first place might be they want to get education. They want a better life. They want work, as in they want job that will make them to put body and soul together.
But there are things our government can do in order to help them out.
So what I think government can do to stop the prostitution right now is to empower the ladies and housewives. So empower them, give them the little money they can, or open a microfinance whereby they can take a little loan, start their own business, then at least let's say 1% on the loan government gives to them in a return back.
It is not an individual problem. It is a collective challenge that has spiral effect on all of us. These girls are not aliens. They are our daughters, aunts, nieces, and girlfriends. There is an urgent need to end the trend before it trickles down to your children. Say no to multiple sex partners. Say no to drug abuse. And yes to a purpose-driven life. Let's hook up for the right reasons.